The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hi there. In this video, I'm going to show you the most powerful and most valuable webinar that you've ever watched because I'm going to show you how to create full HD quality videos and doodle videos that are in full color automatically in just one click without any watermarks and colorful drawings and sketchings that would have taken you several days to create, even a professional animator, several hours to create in just one click, again, using simple text. And also you have advanced revolutionary technologies like unlimited AI photo background removal and photo to sketch converter system like what you're seeing on your screen right now. Never seen before, never done before, and you get unlimited usage of that. And of course, I'll also show you how you can layer things and create automatic, colorful, doodle style full length explainer videos that you can use for sales videos, courses, educational purposes, or anything, or even sell to clients for $300 or more for every single minute of footage. And that means since you can create unlimited minutes, unlimited amount of footage, you can even sell it for as much as $12,000 or more on platforms like Upwork.com and so on. It's so easy. You can go to our media library and put together a lot of these cool assets and cartoon characters and so on, have them fully sketched, or hear this out. You can actually paste a bunch of text and convert that into a doodle video in just one click. Takes you a second to do so, and you can change the colors and all that stuff. And more important than that, you can convert an existing YouTube video which you already have and then convert that into a doodle video as well, again within one click. 1 second is all you really need. Never been done before. That could be in black and white and also color style doodle videos and explainer videos like you see here. Again, just with one click. You paste a bunch of text or a YouTube URL and everything is done. You can add text elements, you can change the whiteboard to a blackboard or a green board or a blue board or even a glass board. You can add all kinds of shapes, characters, assets, and we have the largest media library ever put together with millions of doodle style assets. And in fact, since you can put in your own images and actual content in there, the beauty is you can actually start using different hand styles to showcase your elements. This can be images or photos where you can remove backgrounds, or literally use our own assets library where you can bring everything together and create a beautiful full-length explainer video. Never been done before using the power of artificial intelligence. And the best part is this comes with unlimited amount of flexibility because you can do it in over 60 different languages and 160 plus male and female text-to-speech voices which sound human-like. That means literally you can get a video created and have that published in over 60 languages using our award-winning text-to-speech engine. And that is just the start. If you can create a video like this without any creativity or anything along those lines, you understand the true power where you're using the power of a computer, which is 100 times smarter than a human being, to be able to achieve things 100 times faster and, more importantly, efficiently and professionally every single time. This means now you can create videos that are worth $300 or more per minute on the internet for your own business or for clients. And on top of that, get your video marketing, video creation to the next level. Something, again, nobody has ever achieved before. This is a true feat in innovation and next generation technologies that have merged together to allow you or any regular person to look like a video marketing pro, and you can do it with full automation. So now, what's the benefit of something like this? Let me walk you through, because it's going to allow you to generate more traffic, more leads, and of course, more sales faster than ever before. But how do we put it all together in action, and how do you get great results? Well, that's what I'm going to be showing you. And more importantly, I'll also give away some awesome bonuses and other things to help you get results as quickly as possible today. So watch out for it. I'll show you every step of the way. To take it a step further, I'll also show you a secret strategy where now you have these videos and so on. How do you get them listed, your video creation services, or if you're selling maybe explainer video creation services, or even traffic generation services, or any kind of service to clients using this technology, which I'm going to be showing you. How do you actually get clients and how do you get traffic? Well, let me walk you through a secret strategy that nobody else is talking about. This part. If I am searching in your locality, where is everybody from? What city you're from? Let's say you're from, let's say Phoenix, Arizona. You're from New Zealand, let's say Auckland, New Zealand, or wherever you are. And somebody's typing in local video marketing in your locality, and you come in to the top here, okay? And more importantly, you see this to your left, okay? This part right here, all the stuff that you see there, right? All that is ads, right? You probably already know that. They're all ads. Now, the guys here, I personally trained this person to get that listing here without spending any money on ads. But more important than that, this is the key part. Okay, and I'm going to loop back to this part. I'm going to show you how to do this throughout the webinar. It's going to make all the sense in the world. So let's say today I'm going to show you how to create Doodle videos and all kinds of cool videos that'll explain your videos and so on with artificial intelligence. That's great. But how are you going to sell it, right? So now if I click this button here, you see that what's happening here. Check this out. You can sell any product, a digital product, by the way, course, service, and so on. And you see that learn button right here. If somebody clicks on that button right now, you can send it to your website, your products, your checkout pages, whatever you want to do. And Google is going to be sending you all the traffic. How many of you, typing yes in the chat box right now, want to learn this? And it's free, by the way, to do. There's some little tricky things to do. I mean, you don't have to spend any money on advertising or anything like that. And once you get this listing, it's permanent, by the way, okay? Now, would you agree with me? If it takes you, let's say, I'm going to show you how to do this. There's some little details to make it happen, some done for you kind of thing. If I can show you how to do this today, and we can successfully get you there, maybe it takes you 3 days, 4 days, whatever, to get there, and it's permanently there, do you see yourself, again, type in the chat box, that you'll make a few sales from your product, service, or an affiliate offer, or whatever it is that you might have, especially without spending any money on advertising, okay? Look, local video marketing on Google, to your top right, in an actual product. See, digital products, physical product, all that stuff, let's put it aside. With Google Shopping, you could do physical products, but this is more digital, and not many people are sharing this stuff. So now, of course, today I'm going to show you how to create videos, super easy in a minute and so on. But now what do you do with those videos? Where do you sell services to clients and so on? Of course, there are freelancer websites. I'm going to show you all that. But if you can get here, do you agree with me, right? I'm seeing everybody saying, yeah, of course, right? A few sales possible, and you're stuck here, then it's permanent. So it's not like even 2 years from now, you're not going anywhere, right? So now, you got this part, right? I'm going to loop back on how to make this happen, because if you don't have a good product or service to offer, you could be having 1 million people come here, 1 million people click this button, and nobody's going to buy. Do you agree with me on it, right? Of course, right? So whatever you're offering has to be valuable. People will want to buy. And secondly, it has to be in a prominent position. We talked about the prominent position, but now let's talk about the second part of the equation, which is having something valuable, right? Something that people will pay money and happily do so to buy, right? So now, then let's loop back to the second part of the equation, and that's what this whole presentation will be about, so that I can kind of talk about how to create a beautiful service or a product or whatever, and video is the easiest one. I'll show you some examples of that. I want to show you why it's such a revolutionary thing that's never been done before, because with DoodleMaker, you can create high impact, colorful, or even black and white doodle videos in just 3 easy steps. Firstly, in just 1 click, you can get up and running. Secondly, create the video and then start profiting. That's all it really is. You can sell the videos for $300 to $500 or more. And on top of that as well, use it for your own business or any business to get their brand built, build their social media presence, get traffic, leads, appointments, and sales. So ultimately, it gives unlimited potential to you and your clients as well. So now, how does DoodleMaker exactly work and what are some awesome features? Well, let me dive in without any delay into the application itself and show you why it's so cool, why it's so powerful. Let me minimize my screen and show you the DoodleMaker app in action here. So there are 3 components for the application when you log in. The first one is using a bunch of ready-made templates that are ready for you to edit, customize, and so on. There are over 300 of these in glassboard, whiteboard, blackboard format. And then you also have the ability to start from scratch, okay? And this allows you to just paste a bunch of text, and then automatically the application is going to create the doodle videos, both in black and white and color doodle as well. And then you have the last option, which is the AI video translation engine, which right here allows you to take any video, including your own videos that you created or any YouTube video, and not only create a video out of it from pasting a simple URL, you can go a step further and actually have it translated into a completely different language. So you can create videos in any language that you desire, literally in seconds. And the beauty of this part is it also helps you with the creative process, right? You're not staring at a blank screen and not knowing what to do next and so on. So let me walk you through each of these elements so that you get an idea here how easy it is to use and so on. So first thing, let's try this ready-made templates option. So when you click here, as you can see here, there are tons and tons of these templates in blackboard, whiteboard, and also glassboard options. And if you click here, as you can see here, blackboard, tons and tons of options here. And again, you can literally get up and running by choosing whichever one you feel is good for you. So for example, if I wanted to pick a dentist, well, you can just go and watch the preview first thing.
If you're in need of a dentist, you probably have a lot of questions.
Pretty cool, right? And it's sketching the whole thing up and writing the whole thing, as you can see here. And that's pretty cool. That's the blackboard. And again, same thing with whiteboard as well. You can do the same process that I've outlined here with the whiteboard option as well. Again, you have multiple options and they're ready to go with professional voiceovers, male and female, which means you can pick, you know, if I want to put male only, I can pick here, female only, I can pick here, and you can go along those lines and literally create any type of beautiful looking doodle videos right on fly using these templates. Now, that is one step of the process. Obviously, templates help you out a lot. They will speed up the process of video creation for you and all that good stuff. And you know it, everybody knows it. And because the niches are already picked and the industries are already picked, you don't have much of creativity on your end to do so. For example, see that moving company here. Again,
are you moving to or from the area? And
pretty easy, very cool for you to create, right? And that is the best way to use it, is just go in, click choose any of these templates, and automatically you can edit every element here. As you can see here, fully cloud-based editor. So that means you can use it on Mac, Windows, PC, or any device, literally. I recommend, you know, not using mobile phones because it's a high-end video creation technology. So it may not get the best results with mobile phones, but hey, you know, because it's web-based and cloud, you can literally create videos on the go. So here you can have this canvas where you can edit everything, move things around, and do all kinds of cool stuff like so. And you can also literally go in here and change the text-to-speech voice to any language if you wish. So you can go into language and you can change the language here like so, and you're good to go. Very, very powerful, very fast way for anybody to get up and running without any technical skills or knowledge. So if I want to convert this whole video into a Spanish video, I can just click one button right here and automatically it's going to translate this into another language as well. I just have to go in and change and put my logo here, which is so easy to do. I can go into the library section and here under the upload option, I can just click and put my own logo in and I'm ready to go. Of course, you can customize things, but if you want it quickly up and running, you can do so. Now, the second option, you see, this is super easy. You can preview things, you can create things and so on. As you can imagine, preview, create video and all that. Well, the second option, which is really, really cool as well, as I mentioned before, is you can go beyond the templates themselves and let the artificial intelligence create the video itself for you, both in color doodle format as well as actual doodle whiteboard format as well. So let's see, and let me show you how powerful this is so that you can literally do this in your own business. So you go to create project one more time, click on start from scratch like I'm showing you right now. And once we click on start new project from scratch, we'll land on a page that looks like this. So let's put a project here. So I will just put something which is such a very popular niche, which is weight loss, right? Weight loss. And this could be dieting, it could be anything. It can be even for certain doctors and for you know, consultants, and it's also for people who do yoga instruction and so on, right? It's a very vast topic. So now all we have to do to create it, I'll firstly walk you through this. All you have to do is first of all create a bunch of slides. So I'll just copy and paste a bunch of text. Again, you can literally either write it on your own, get an article and put that in there. It's up to you. Click new slide and then I'll put some of these, so then I'll show you how powerful this is, okay? click on new slide here again, and then drink water before meals, and then let's see here, and choose weight loss friendly foods. All right, and then let's put another one here, and then let's put eat soluble fiber and drink lots of coffee and tea as well, and so on. So you can keep going, right? Some simple bullet points you can grab in, and it says here I have a voiceover file. If you already have a voiceover file, also you can pick that, transcribe that voiceover, and create through artificial intelligence the entire video for you. Now to your right you have options. You can create soundtrack, which is background music score. We have a whole bunch of them right here. You can also choose the speech language, okay, what language you want to do. So for example, if you are one of those people who wants to create a natively Spanish video or Italian video, any one of these languages, we have so many languages and we're constantly adding new languages as well. So over the next few days, you're going to see a lot more languages being added as well. And that's our roadmap and that's the plan as well. So pretty much you can expect a ton of other languages being added across the board. Now you have scene background. So you have whiteboard, blackboard, glassboard, and also custom color, meaning you can add your own color like a green background, or maybe a blueprint style like an architecture video, or even a custom image where you can upload any branded image, maybe a corporate image or something like that. You want to have the whole drawing or doodle creation, you can do that here. And then you have icon tab, which is black and white, meaning you want to have black and white doodles like the one I showed you just prior, or color doodle icons, or a mixed of both. So mixed would be 50-50 split on what it can create, okay? And so for the time being, what I'm going to be showing you is I'm going to show you the black and white, and then I'll also show you another example with the color later on. Again, you have hand styles as well, and we're constantly adding new hand styles here as well that we plan to add over the next few days and so on, based on your feedback and so on, something that we want to do long term. So that's it. I chose all the stuff, and literally if I typed everything in Spanish, for example, here, I can just choose the speech language in Spanish, and automatically it's going to create a Spanish video with world-class text-to-speech, which is the biggest text-to-speech engine online right now, with over 60 plus languages and 160 plus male and female voices. So click save. That's all I need to do. As I said, one button, copy paste one button, and automatically it is going to grab us all the actual icons and doodle assets. You see that? If I go to second slide, I have a whole bunch here. Third slide, again, a whole bunch here, and so on and so forth. And again, I can customize every element here. You know, all the stuff is automatically done, as you can imagine, right? So very easy, very straightforward. You can modify things and so on. Since my text is so small, I don't have that many showing up. I'll show you another example where I have longer text, and you can do that. And of course, you can completely change this into a blackboard in a few seconds. So let me show you how that looks like, so it'll give you some idea. So for example, if I want to change this text, I can do that here. And if I wanted to change this glass to blue, I can do that. If I change this here to something like, let's say, green, I can do that as well. You see, I can change the colors, but more importantly, what I wanted to show you is you can go into the backgrounds option here, and let's say one button, I click on the blackboard and automatically got converted into a blackboard. You see that? I can then change it over to any color I want to do, and we're good to go, and it's going to start drawing this. And again, I can actually add my own text as well. So for example, I can say 5 tips to lose weight, right? Click insert, boom, I can have that written down. I have transitions here, so that slide from left, slide from right, fade in, fade out, and all that good stuff. And you can also layer it out to show front, back, and all that stuff, meaning I can layer things. I'll show you that in just a bit. And the cool thing is, ready to go, you can now, if you wish, change one of these text-to-speech voices, right? We have so many of them, as you can see here, to Australian accent, UK accent, US accent, English, and so on and so forth. And you can just click one button to automatically translate it into another language as well, which is very powerful. So for instance, if I click on language and I click translate it to Spanish, for example, well, watch what happens, okay? Automatically, it's gonna come in, and you see that text-to-speech voice changed over to Spanish female, and then you will automatically have this update voice as well happening, which is, again, very, very powerful. And again, you just click on this update voice option, and automatically it's going to change this whole video into Spanish, where the actual voiceover is going to be Spanish. Okay, it's so powerful. You can just click on update voice, and boom, it's going to do that in just one button. And I'll show you an example of that as we go along in just a second. So again, so many choices, so many options for you to literally get up and running. And the cool thing is you can adjust the speed. So for example, I can put this as 1 second hand drawing speed so that it can match the length that I put in below. So if it's such a short amount of text that I put in, I can make these appear faster so that, you know, they will all match and they'll get drawn on time and so on and so forth. I can adjust that as well. And I can do so many other cool things that will make it super, super quickly that you can create professional looking doodle videos. Now let me quickly preview this.
Evite las bebidas azucaradas y los jugos de frutas.
Pretty powerful, right? So quickly I got a complete Doodle Blackboard video created in just a few seconds. And the last step that you can do, again, very, very powerful way, is you just go back to create projects one more time, go to a brand new project, and then go in and try the AI video translation engine. This is remarkable. You'll really love it. It's going to translate any video and create professional looking videos in any language right out of the gate. Let me show you this example so you can see it. And I'm going to show you that with color doodle videos now so you get an idea. All right, let's pick a topic here. Okay, so eating healthy on a budget. Okay, that'll be our topic. I do not have a existing voiceover file. So I'm just going to type in a YouTube video. I'm going to copy paste it. And again, this can be any YouTube video. I recommend it is a video that you either created or you have permission to use, obviously, if you're going to be not adding your own creativity to it and modifying things and so on. So this is one of my own videos, so I can show you, and it can be any video, by the way, as I said. So right click and copy and paste this. And here, again, soundtrack and speech language and so on, you can modify these things. You can literally click your speech language and change the language, and then it becomes another language video, even if it was an English video or whatever to begin with, basically, which is extremely powerful, as you can imagine, right? And so here, scene background, let's leave it as whiteboard. Here, though, let's change it to colored, doodle videos, okay? So then what I also wanted to show you while we are doing that is once we choose that option, color doodle videos, let's click on get YouTube video here, and automatically it's created all the slides for us, as you can see here. Very, very, very powerful, right? Because it allows you to pretty much get up and running right away without any extra work on your part. So for example, what I'm going to show you is, let's say you can even change things over to your heart's desire so that you can put the third slide into the first one and copy and paste and change elements as you wish. So for example, if I want to do this third slide, I want to change it over and I want to put it in the first slide, and then I'm going to change this over and I want to put it in that third slide. I can do that as well, which is extremely, extremely powerful because it gives you flexibility. And I'm just starting off from a video here that already existed. So yeah, I didn't do anything else. Now click save. Watch what happens. Automatically, it created that video for us. Do you see that? Pretty powerful, right? See, look at that. It's created all these doodle assets for us, again, with voiceover, all that stuff pretty much done. And the beauty is we are using artificial intelligence here. So that means you see all these highlighted text here that you see. Well, that stuff right there is only going to get smarter and smarter the more people use it. Well, how, you might be asking? Well, the more people actually start creating and bringing in assets and using it in the dashboard, the more the application is going to get smarter and pick these going forward. And that is extremely powerful. So now you can modify every element of this. So for example, this one right here, I wanted to change this one right here, right? Which is basically something along the lines of food or something like that. I can go to library and I can go to any one of these and I can click on juice, for example. And I want to add, right, because you want to create, go to the farmer's market, find something useful here. Okay, so let's go and put this one in here. So this one can replace this, so I can delete this element right out of the way, and there you go. Very, very easy. So easy for you to add your own color doodle videos right out of the bat in just a few seconds here. Okay, again, the other cool thing is you also have the timeline editor here. So every element that you see here is also editable, which is extremely powerful because I can just click on it, unlock timeline, and I can make sure I can draw something first. So I can draw this juice first, for example, and then I could, for example, have this card drawn second, and so on and so forth. And I could even add my own text here, for example, and I can change the text-to-speech voiceover, as you can imagine. And here, the library, by the way, is extremely powerful. So you can find so many ways you can find them. So if I wanted to click, for example, farm or something like that, right? I can find, you see all these icons related to farm because I'm talking about farmer's market. I can do that. I can find, for example, a doctor here, if that is something that you want to do. There's a tons and tons of these here. So you can pick. We have the largest Doodle asset library in the world right now. No other application even has anything close. Millions of Doodle assets, okay, color, black and white, and so on and so forth. And also the other cool thing is you can literally, again, which is very, very powerful, you can actually add any of these assets and bring them in together and have them drawn, which is super, super powerful, as you can imagine. So again, very, very powerful. So you can even use one of these assets here that we have, like character assets, like all these that you see here, or you can even choose one of these and you can bring them in here. There's so many character assets, as you can see here, that can be added in to the equation, which again could be maybe related to a farmer's market, or cooking, or chef, or whatever it is that we wanted to do, right? So we can add them in as well. So it allows you to get up and running as quickly as possible without any delays on your part. So again, you can use these. We have this one right here. We have entire scenes as well here that you can bring in. So very powerful, as you can imagine. So I want to bring her in. I can do that as well, like so. You see, I can bring her whole thing here, and I can put her, and I can move things around and so on. So let me delete it for the time being. So you have this flexibility to do so. And again, all I need to do is preview stuff so to see if everything is good like it should be, and I should be good to go. And if I don't like anything, I can eliminate it and add new stuff. So just like how I added this juice thing, I can eliminate everything else and I can add that as well. For instance, let me just quickly preview this and show you. So let's just put a nice voice here. So let's see here. We'll put one of these, let's see, Henry's voice here, for example, and let's preview.
Shop at a farmer's market, very useful because you can save more money and also get better quality. Soon as it comes, you can also eat more whole grains such as brown rice, wild rice, wheat, which is made
pretty useful. Of course, you have different choices on what you can do, what kind of voices to choose. There's tons of them, and you can preview the voices as well, by the way, right here, right on the go. Now, another cool thing with this is when you get started on this blank canvas, literally, because all these video content is done, you can just go in and change every element here. So what I did in just a few minutes, just before this call, what I did is I created a bunch of these types of videos. So as you can see here, this was a dentist template. Again, I put that in. You can have like beautiful looking dentist template. Like you can see here, all these slides and so on. You can literally create them in just a few seconds because the AI is building all of it together, the building blocks, and then we can bring the other assets from the library and we can put it all together. Again, very, very powerful, because as you can imagine, like if I click on the text-to-speech voices here, let's say I pick Harry. Okay, automatically Harry's voice is created, and then you just click on the preview button like so, and it's going to take a couple of seconds for us to preview.
If you're in need of a dentist, you probably have a lot of questions, such
Pretty useful. So again, it can draw this as well. I have so many other things you can do. Here's another example for a real estate agent or realtor, or somebody is looking to buy and sell houses and so on. So you can create beautiful looking videos, full customization. You can use the artificial intelligence. Maybe you want to go a step further than artificial intelligence and add some customizations. We have that library as well, where you can add that customizations and take your business to the next level. You can see that pretty powerful. All the assets. Again, you have different choices for the assets as well. So for instance, I can transition to hand drawing, slide from left and right, painting style, reveal, fade in. So I have different choices on what I can achieve. And that means you can create all these professional looking doodle videos that can literally wow people's attention in just a few seconds without any mumbo jumbo, tough to do stuff. It's all easy, straightforward, ready to go for you and for you to get up and running right away. Here's another project. This is a Blackboard video, which is for basically photosynthesis, which is more educational in nature for those who are teachers, professors, and so on. Right now, online education is becoming more and more powerful. A lot of people want to homeschool their kids because of the pandemic and all that. And even teachers, they're looking for new ways to educate their students. Well, you can do that right now pretty easily right here, right now. And because it's a Blackboard video, all these assets, by the way, if you're wondering where did they come from, the shapes and everything, well, either they're created by the artificial intelligence, or you can go in and customize things by going into the library section and then finding all these assets. So for instance, you can go in right now and you can find in something like a tree here, right? Click on the tree, you have a whole bunch of stuff. And I personally, just so you understand, I've paid thousands of dollars every single month. I'm still paying to get these assets, because what these assets are fully licensed assets to be used on any corporate videos or any videos. You don't have to worry about the licensing at all. I'm paying on your behalf and paying a lot of money, so you never have to worry about the licensing stuff and all that mumbo jumbo stuff. All these color doodles can be brought in, and you never have to worry about any issues with licensing, all that mumbo jumbo stuff. So again, that's one of the options. You can add in more options here by doing so. Very, very powerful. Can add in all these as well. So it gives you millions of different permutations and ideas and choices, which gives you unlimited flexibility to create videos in any language of your choice, literally in just a few seconds. And again, I have another one here, which is a blue board video. A lot of people are asking, hey, can I create videos in any background? Well, yeah, in this case, this is a blue background video, as you can see here. Professional looking blue board video. You can do it in any background, like I said, green, blue, any color you can imagine. And you can even put a photo as a background as well if it's a corporate style video. In some cases that's useful, right? There's another beautiful looking video ready to go as well, as you can imagine. And then this is another one which is a little bit more educational in nature, but also it's very powerful for a chiropractor in this case. And again, a lot of chiropractors would want a video like this to help grow their business, their brand, and so on. And I know one of the cool things with this one is you not only can create real explainer videos or educational videos, or even for that matter, sales videos as well that you can create. And here's the thing. You can create videos which are long length. You don't have to be stuck with like 30 seconds or 1 minute and so on, because Doodle video creation is charged by the minute. So if you want to create a 10-minute video, you can do that with DoodleMaker right at the gate. You don't have to worry about any of that mumbo jumbo limitations and so on. You can start creating, and all you have to do, go to slide number 4 and click a new slide, and you can get started. So you can go in here, click new slide, and start from here, and you can start writing some text and get the AI to do it. Here it says new slide. I would write whatever I want to do and then get started as well. So it gives you flexibility to literally create any amount of customizations that you wish to do. And here to my right, as you can see here in the timelines, I can show to keep displayed or hide after a while, to hide in just a few seconds, and all that stuff as well, which is again extremely powerful because anybody can literally use this right now and start getting results, which is again the best way, right? And once you're done, you just click on this create video option. And once you do so, you have two choices. And this is really cool, by the way. You can do it in HD 720p or Full HD 1080p quality, and you can render it out. It renders in our cloud services, so you don't have to do any extra elements or any extra stuff from your end, or slow down your computer and that sort of thing, which is, again, as you can imagine, very next generation futuristic stuff, because it doesn't slow your computer down, and you can use it on any computer, even on the go with your laptop or even iPads and all that stuff. As I said, that gives you incredible flexibility because you can create videos on the go with your laptop and so on. Not having to be stuck to some very high-end video editing PC or something like that. And I've used them in the past, so I understand the frustration when it comes down to it. So here, one last thing I wanted to show you as well, which is really, really cool in the library as well, is you can add watermarks. Okay, watermarks will be where if you wanted to, for example, watermark a video and then go to your clients, and then only after they pay you to remove that watermark, you can do that. You can just drop any element here and it'll automatically create a watermark, which is going to come throughout the video. Like you can do it like this, or you can create it somewhere here, up to you. You have different choices here and it will work perfectly. And the other thing as well is if I delete these elements, I wanted to show you this final thing. You can actually go in and use and convert any photo into a Doodle style video as well. See, because we talked about how to convert a video into any Doodle video, right? Which is a YouTube video and so on. Well, here, let me talk about an actual photo. So if we go to Pixabay right now, and I have a whole bunch of photos here, but let's actually go in to one of them here, and we can get started right off the bat. So if you go in here, let's show you this example here, and you can search in, like I'm just doing happy couple or something like that, right? So you can do that right now. So happy couple, and you can get started. Okay, I have this one here. Let's check this one out. This is the happy couple, and pretty standard photo, right? And this stock footage. You can bring in any photo, by the way. You can even upload your own photos, and then you just click the plus button, add it into the timeline like so, and click this one button called remove background, and it's going to automatically remove the background. Okay, now I want to take it a step further. Okay, removing the background is all cool and dandy, right? So let me show you that. So you can do that. You can remove the background and automatically create professional videos. It's also very powerful for e-commerce websites, right? There are a lot of e-commerce products they need to have it this way so that they can showcase it properly. So you can bring in and create e-commerce videos this way by removing the background of those products that you have. And again, extremely powerful. And then the other to create cool strategy that you can use is, let me delete this element here, and I'm going to bring it in, and very powerful, by the way, which you'll love, is we go back to the library. I'm going to pick that exact little photo. I click on this little magic wand and it automatically converts it into a black and white or even a color doodle style video. Very powerful. Click on this, use now, and again click on it and then remove the background, and then watch this. Very powerful. It's just incredible. Look at this. Creates it in that painting style video, and I can do the transition to do hand painting or fade in, fade out, whatever I want, I can do that. So if I'm doing a hand painting and I do the speed, I can do the rounded edges. I can work around the transparency here. Like for example, I can round out the edges, for example. I can do so many cool things here. And then I can make it into a doodle painting right off the bat. Again, that gives me millions of possibilities, right? And I can do all kinds of cool stuff here as well. One other cool feature is you can record your own voice or upload your own voiceover as well, and automatically have the whole video created as well from within the application, which gives you extreme level of flexibility and so on. And for those who are international users, this is for you. Okay, what I wanted to show you here is we've actually gone a step further, and because it's a web-based application, you can actually go into the application now, click on this create video option right here, and right click and click on, let's say, translate to Spanish or German or something like that, or any language, Hindi or whatever, right? Let's click on translate to Spanish here. Boom. So you see that the whole app has been translated over to Spanish, like you see here. So if I go in here again, you see that, right? All this, you see that? All of this stuff is translated over again. So if I click on this, I choose this, you can go in and you can obviously change the text and so on, right? But check this out. The whole application is fully in your language. So that means, if you ever wondered, hey, can I create this application for my language and I'm kind of stuck? Well, you can do that. You can click on this, and every element, you see that? Your text, your font, and everything is in Spanish here, so you can get started with. And this is also useful when you're bringing your own YouTube video and that sort of thing, because every element, because it's a web-based application that we've seen through. You see that? The library is biblioteca for those folks who speak Spanish. It means library, and background music and all that stuff, even language changing and so on. It's all in that language. Again, very powerful, because that means you can literally translate the application and start using it in your language, and it gives you more possibilities, especially if you're trying to reach a global audience for yourself and for your clients or students and so on and so forth. Okay, so again, I can go back and translate it over into English in basically Chrome browser or any browser of my choice. All I need to do is go to that translation option at the top and click English, and I'm back again. So you can do that in any language, Japanese, Mandarin, or whatever language, Italian, and so on and so forth. Very powerful, right? You can do this literally for any project that you desire. For instance, I have one for how to bake a cake, or for a bakery video and so on, so that I just edited as well. Again, every element is editable. See how I layered it on top here? You can do that as well, and you can time it exactly when you want it to appear. There's that flexibility, but the ease of use is what matters. Flexibility is great, but it should be easy so you can walk through the whole process and so on. And so instead of just previewing it like normally, let me just actually play this video so you can see it, and let me adjust it so that you can, I'll play it from GoToWebinar itself live, so you see from the application how good this is, because I want to ensure that you actually hear the quality of the actual end result of the video here.
You're looking for a quality bakery for your next event. You probably have a lot of questions.
This is incredibly powerful stuff, as you can imagine. Not something that you'll see normally. I had to cut it off short because I have so much other stuff to share with you today. So, I could keep playing all these videos, and you can definitely go in and check it out. I'll show you the link and all that stuff in a bit. But the key thing I want you to understand is it gives you speed of video creation, flexibility, ability to create videos in any language, in any industry, and so on, and ability to create basically any kind of video from the library of either photos, which you can convert, videos that you can convert to doodle videos, or even for that matter, go into these assets and then pull up a lot of these assets as well, and get them as well, and create a whole story around it and educate your audiences. And literally whatever you desire, you can do. And that makes it so extraordinarily powerful. If you can imagine, when you can start using DoodleMaker literally by the end of this webinar and create a video in about 2 minutes, or even less maybe, and you are on your way to success. Now, there's a ton of other features, and I could go all day showing you, like for example, I could show you how this delay time works. I can show you like how we can keep it displayed and hide. I can show you the hand transitions that are available. I can show you how you can move things around. I can also show you how you can edit the text and you can change anything and even rebuild that whole AI scene using artificial intelligence. So if you make any changes, you can rebuild it. You can also save it. There's so many other things that I can go in, but you get the idea. And when you try it out, you'll be amazed and you will completely be blown away when you see it. But now, let's get back to the main crux of this webinar, right? Like, let's go back to my presentation here. If you can imagine, DoodleMaker, as I said, is just 3 easy steps. It's actually more like 1 step if you really use one of the templates or the artificial intelligence system and add your logo and you're good to go. But if you want to customize it even further, you can go and do it in your heart's desire. Now you might be wondering, how much does some technology like this cost, right? I mean, it sounds amazing. And here's the thing, you can create unlimited videos for unlimited clients using the included commercial license and agency license that is already included. You can create longer length videos as well. And you can do all kinds of good stuff with this, which gives you that incredible flexibility that is unmatched. You cannot find it anywhere else at any price.